Now at 6, Missouri's governor approves a contentious redistricting map, but opponents have vowed to challenge the decision. Plus, the Girard Public Library opens its doors to help people learn more about changes to Medicare. And a Joplin Elementary School looks to turn big grant money into big safety for students.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Missouri's new congressional map has sparked some debate across the state. This is KOAM News. I'm Dow Quick. As KOAM's Blake Gully reports, Governor Mike Kehoe has signed the controversial redistricting bill into law, but opponents say it amounts to political gerrymandering.
Governor Mike Kehoe has put his stamp on Missouri's new congressional map, signing the bill into law among ongoing controversy. The governor says Missouri's conservative common sense values should be accurately represented at all levels of government, and he believes the Missouri First map delivers on that promise. House Bill 1 was introduced after Kehoe called for a special congressional session in August. Missouri State Representative Dirk Deaton, a co-sponsor of the bill, says the new map better groups suburban and urban areas.
This is a better map, and it's a better map in a variety of ways. For example, it splits fewer cities and fewer counties than the current map does. I think it's great that this map actually does pair, in some cases, suburban, urban, rural. These are, some would say they aren't, but I think these are communities of interest in metropolitan statistical areas. We know it's not just the city core.
The major change with the new map is the redrawing of the 5th district, which has been divided among the 3 surrounding districts. Benjamin Singer, a co-founder of the Respect Missouri Voters Coalition, calls this an example of gerrymandering. He states, "Missouri voters are tired of being stuck in gerrymandered districts where they can't hold politicians accountable. The only way to end gerrymandering for good is by passing the Respect Missouri Voters Amendment, which would prohibit politicians from overturning measures passed by voters." The coalition is currently gathering the 300,000 signatures needed to get the measure on the ballot. Reporting from Joplin, Blake Gully, KOAM News.
The new map endorsed by President Trump will take effect during the upcoming midterm elections. Warm day out there. Let's check in with meteorologist Lindsay Gaffney.
It was a pretty warm day. We're well above average for this time of year. Now, our low is still pretty close to where we should be this time of year. So we are starting off still some cooler temperatures in the mornings, but our high got up to the mid 80s today versus our average temperature should only be in the upper 70s. Now tonight we're dropping back down into the low 60s, upper 50s, where some of us could get down to the mid 50s as well. Other than that, we've got a few clouds out there. More clouds are going to continue to increase overnight tonight, but these are upper level clouds. As you can see, 7th and range line, not really bringing any rain chances or even a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. Now tomorrow it's going to be a pretty cloudy day, but temperatures are very similar to what they were today. Again, mid 80s to low 80s. Those overcast skies do keep us a bit cooler, but we have warmer temperatures to come. I'm going to have those details coming up.
See you soon. The Girard Public Library held an informational session to help keep the community up to date on changes coming to Medicare in 2026. Julie Beeman of the Kansas State University Extension Program's Wildcat District was on hand to present the latest information and answer questions.
Just try to give a brief overview of the different parts and then stress the importance of meeting with someone one-on-one, whether it be us during open enrollment or their local insurance agent or somebody that can help them walk through the process.
Beeman hopes attendees will keep Medicare's open enrollment period in mind, which lasts from October 15th through December 7th. The Wildcat District is open year-round to answer any further questions. The Community Blood Center of the Ozarks invites you to participate in a good cause and maybe get some big prizes. The center needs blood, and anyone donating during October or November could walk out with a limited edition Kansas City Chiefs t-shirt. Donors can also enter for a chance to win a game day package, 2 tickets, and a parking pass to the Chiefs versus the Chargers game. The CBCO is the sole provider of blood to more than 40 hospitals across 41 counties in our area. Just head over to KOAMnewsnow.com for more information, including how to schedule an appointment. A Joplin Elementary School receives a grant to help improve safety. Today, Frank Fletcher Subaru presented McKinley Elementary with a donation of $3,000. The funds go toward the school's Kid Account Visitor Management System, which keeps track of students' locations and building visitors. Frank Fletcher Subaru has partnered with McKinley in the past to support classrooms, and school staff say today's donation will go a long way in promoting safety.
Without hesitation, they're like, we want to be on board. Safety and security is our background, and that's what we want to be part of, as well as cars, as well as in schools. So perfect partnership for the both of us.
The amount of students we've helped thus far is incredible. It's over almost 700 students, I would say, that as of this year, we've been able to help.
Through the Subaru Loves Learning initiative, McKinley has received another $3,000 donation. That's going to help teachers purchase school supplies for their classrooms. Press Box viewers have spoken. Coming up, Ben McLeish has the answer to the question, who won the performance of the week? But up first, a law school in Missouri sees a 40% increase in applications. We're going to take a look at some of the reasons behind the interest. Law school admission requirements can be challenging for students, but KOIM's Ty Parks met some folks on the campus of MSSU who delivered a crash course on how to navigate them.
University of Missouri Dean of Law School Admissions is on the campus of Missouri Southern State University to talk about law school requirements.
Students can talk to me directly throughout the year for help on preparing for law school, but sometimes they have very specific questions, and the best opportunity for them to get to specific questions is to talk to someone who actually goes through and admits students to law school.
University of Missouri comes to MSU once a year, but this time it is different because there has been an increase in law school admissions.
We saw about a 20% increase in the number of students that applied to law school, and at the University of Missouri we saw a 40% increase. There seems to be a continued interest in law school admission.
Various reasons for people to get into law school.
Some of it is politics, some of it is the economy, and then some of it is just an increased interest in the law. But I don't think that you can point to one thing specifically, but I think it's the combination of those things that have come together to create like a perfect mix.
There's a perfect mix of reasons for the students, and the reason could be simply because some students have seen how the law affects people.
Yeah, so I've seen both sides of the spectrum. I've seen lawyers that have done it for the money, and I've seen lawyers that help people. And every time I've met those lawyers that help people, I think they're helping society, and that's something I want to do. And so I have a passion for law, I have a passion for helping people. Why not do both?
In Joplin, Ty Parks, KOAM News.
Now, law school leads to a professional degree, which means an undergraduate degree is required for admission. Any undergraduate degree will work for admission. The focus is on the grades someone earned as an undergrad. A little bit later, sports director Ryan Blank breaks down the Chiefs' big win over the Ravens yesterday.
And we have some warmer temperatures in store for us later this week. I'll have those details coming up. It's been a pretty warm couple of days, including today. We had a lot of sunshine and temperatures in the mid-80s. We also saw a few of these upper level clouds pushing in. You can see downtown Joplin from the Cornell Arts and Entertainment Complex. Now these clouds are, since they're upper level clouds, it doesn't mean there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere or really anything. And it also doesn't block out that sun's heat very efficiently either. So we still got back up into the mid 80s with most of us hitting just about 85. Now, as we're heading into the evening, temperatures dropping back down, already 79 in Monette, 80 Neosho, Cassville, and even up to Chanute and Neodesha, 85 still in Miami, and 84 in Pittsburgh. We still have an easterly breeze as well. Now, although we were warm today, we were a couple of degrees cooler than this time yesterday, so that's a plus. But unfortunately for us, temperatures are going to remain in the 80s for the next 7 to 10 days. Tomorrow, we've got more clouds moving in tonight and in through the morning and afternoon, which means clouds during the day and overcast skies during the day lead to cooler temperatures. We'll only be hitting about 83 to maybe 84 degrees, and a lot of us are going to be in the low 80s. Outside of the clouds, as you can see, we don't have anything else going on. No rain chances. Really, it is going to be a very mild week for us this week. We do have a lot going on with the upper level flow. So this is showing wind patterns. We've got a high pressure system over here. You can see how those winds rotate around it. And then we have a low pressure system just a slight one, not a deep low pressure system, and that drops actually south of us, meaning it's not going to bring any rain chances to us, but it is what's causing those clouds moving through. So as we continue through the next couple of hours and couple of days, by Tuesday evening, that slight low pressure system, it's just shortwave, pushes south of us. We've got a high just to the north of us. Now, this continues to push and settle in along the Gulf Coast. We actually have this high pressure system that gets driven, split out back towards the southwest. As you can see, there's another high right there, and then out towards the east. And this low pressure system wedges itself in the southeast of the United States. So we sit like that for the rest of the week and into the weekend. This high pressure system settles back over the 4 states, meaning we start to see the high pressure and the warmer temperatures move back in. But luckily for us, on the horizon, we've got another deep low pressure system that's going to be pushing through the area, bringing us some rain chances, which we need because we are in a pretty strong drought there in the Missouri side, moderate, for Joplin area, Pittsburgh, up to Nevada, even down to Monette. Now this is just going to continue to worsen until we get more rain. So as we head into Wednesday, we've got some isolated storm chances Wednesday early afternoon, and then a front potentially moving in Wednesday night and into early Thursday morning. That's going to lead to a good amount of rainfall. Now, not a lot, but still plenty for what compared to what we've seen for the last couple of days and into the next week. We've got a very long stretch of dry weather, sunny skies, temperatures above average, nearly 5 to 10 degrees above average, in the mid to upper 80s.
But still, it's not terrible. You know,
No,
it is still
yeah.
Early in the fall season.
Not too hot, but you know, I'm ready for those 70-degree days.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Thanks. Hey, don't forget, you can be the first to know about the day's weather with the KOIM Skywatch weather app. You can get severe weather updates sent straight to your phone. It's absolutely free of charge. It's available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, the KOIM Skywatch weather app. Still ahead, we announce your Performance of the Week winner from Friday Night Football. Plus, get a closer look into the Chiefs' big win against the Baltimore Ravens. Can't get quite enough of that. Ben McLeish has those stories and more up next in sports.
The Kansas City Chiefs are coming off their biggest game of the young season, a 37-20 win over the Baltimore Ravens. KOAM Sports Director Ryan Blank recaps what went right in KC's statement win.
The Kansas City Chiefs are back to 500 with a dominant win over the Baltimore Ravens here at Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday. Offensively, it was the Chiefs' top performance of the year, and the X factor, the return of Xavier Worthy, who totaled over 120 total yards on the day.
I never missed a football game in my life, so that was my first time ever just sitting on the sideline watching the game. I'm just happy to be back out there with the guys. Just being back out there and having fun with the guys. You see the videos in practice of we dancing and stuff like that. I feel like that's what it felt like.
He's just so explosive. You just see it when you get the football in his hands, man. It just makes the defenses have to adjust, and when they adjust, it's like he gets so much attention on him, other guys can make plays happen. And so just having him out there, not only for his physical ability, but just the morale of the room, I thought it was huge. He's not just this fast receiver that can run down the field. He's gained weight, he's kept his speed, and he's showed that he can be a guy that can do everything. And so I think last year was so pivotal of him having to be in a bigger role, obviously with injuries and stuff like that. And I think he had the injury at the beginning of this year, but this was the role that we expected him to be in, and he showcased it today.
While Worthy was the highlight leading the way in rushing and receiving for Kansas City, everyone seemed to get involved in this one as Patrick Mahomes connected with 4 different receivers for scores in the win, becoming the fastest quarterback ever to 250 career passing touchdowns.
I think guys they executed well, and the offensive line blocked extremely well. And when that happens, you can get the football out and let guys make plays. And we had a good job as far as scheme. I knew where to throw the ball on time, and other than a few plays, I think at the beginning of the game, I thought we did a great job executing the whole day.
That's just Pat day in and day out. I feel like we're just going to keep growing. That's just the chemistry that we built, and the chemistry that he's building with Taekwon, the chemistry he's building with Hollywood too. It's only our second year and first year, so just keep building that chemistry and keep stacking.
A key for the Chiefs in this one came up front with the offensive line, leading the way in the trenches. After the game, Mahomes and head coach Andy Reid credited the O-line with their performance and development as a unit.
Did a great job, run and pass. I mean, when they play like that, it makes my job a lot easier. And so they're starting to gel, man. They're starting to gel and build that chemistry that every offensive line has to do. And those young guys are getting more and more experience, and they've played against some great defensive lines. And so they'll continue to get better and better as the year goes on. But they had a great day today, and let's build on it.
You've got to be able to do that to play against this team. You've got to be able to handle the front part of it. And I thought the guys did some good things.
Entering this week, Chiefs defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo emphasized the need to get turnovers to stop this Ravens offense, and once again, his unit stepped up, forcing 2 Lamar Jackson takeaways. One of the big plays and top highlights from this Chiefs win came on the Ravens' second drive, as linebacker Leo Chanel recorded his first career interception, and it only took one hand.
Leo, he's a special individual. We asked Leo to do a lot for us. Sometimes you may see him line up as a shade. You watch the Philadelphia Eagles game, he was lined up as a 0 over the center. So Leo's one of those guys who is very durable and special for the success of our defense. Today we asked him to go and cover one of the best tight ends in the league, and obviously they ended in the pick. So Leo, he's a special kid, man.
They played lockdown defense, and they put pressure on the quarterback. They got interceptions, they got turnovers, and that sparked us offensively, giving us those short fields we have to execute and score off those. And it was a good team football game. It wasn't just offense, it wasn't just defense or special teams. It was everybody came together, and that's what we need the rest of the year.
The Chiefs return to action next week on Monday Night Football in Jacksonville against the Jaguars, seeking their 3rd straight win. Reporting from Arrowhead Stadium for KOAM Sports, I'm Ryan Blank.
Well, every Friday night during Press Box, we ask our viewers to vote on who they think dominated on the field. Today, the vote is in. Parsons running back Chandler Henson is your winner for his performance against Baxter Springs. Henson set a school record with 445 total yards and 5 touchdowns. What a day for the senior running back. And if you want to join in on the fun, you can cast your vote every weekend on our website, koamnewsnow.com/pigskin. Well, that's it for sports. We're back with more after the break.
Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14 tonight. We're going to take a look at Medicare changes coming in 2026 and how they could impact you. Plus, the clock continues to tick down to a looming government shutdown. We'll have the latest, and an iconic video game character turns 40 years old. Those stories, a lot more, of course, is coming up tonight. KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. It's not exactly unpleasant out there. It is a bit warmer than you would expect for this time of year.
Yes, it is. We're heading into October, but temperatures are still about 10 degrees above where they should be, in the mid to upper 80s. We do have a bit of a cloudier day on Tuesday and partly cloudy day on Wednesday. Sunshine returns Thursday through the weekend and into the start of next week, and our next chance of rain isn't going to be until next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Wow.
So we've got a pretty dry week ahead.
Good opportunities to get outside, I suppose.
It is.
Thanks for joining us. We're going to see you right back here for KOAM News at 10. Let's make it a great evening.